Hi, in today's Advanced Law of Attraction Masterclass, we're going to cover 3 key points that, when you apply them, will massively impact the effectiveness of whatever law of attraction or manifestation techniques you're using. While you're here, please subscribe to the page, ring that little bell, because we have new videos that come out every Thursday morning that are going to totally blow your mind and increase your power to manifest the changes you want in your life. I'm Tom Riley. I run one of the most powerful law of attraction and manifestation Facebook groups on the planet. It may not be the largest, but the results our members get are astounding. There's no fluff, there are no spammers, it's just hardcore law of attraction learning and support from your peers. Okay, so for today's masterclass, we want to cover 3 very important key points that'll up-level your manifestation and law of attraction ability. The first one is, it's not what you think about, it's what you are. The truth is that the universe is reacting and can only react to what you are being in the present moment. It doesn't matter what you're thinking about, it doesn't matter what you're wishing about, it doesn't matter what you're hoping for, it doesn't matter what you're dreaming about. It matters what you are being right here, right now. And this is really important because there's a big difference between what you're thinking and how you are being. I'm sure we've all been in situations where we thought we were looking nervous. We thought we were doing terrible. We thought we were being awful. And then the feedback that we get from people is that, hey, that was amazing. That was wonderful. That was powerful, whatever you were doing. So what was actually happening in reality, what we were being, was not the same as what we were thinking. And conversely, I'm sure we've all known some people who absolutely knew in their mind, were absolutely convinced without any shadow of doubt that they were charming, or they were talented, or they were amazing. But unfortunately, they weren't. What they were thinking and what they were being were 2 different things. So it's much more important to be aware of and feel what you are being than be obsessed with what you are thinking. There's a big obsession out there about what you're thinking, always thinking positive, repeating things to yourself. And this came from some really old techniques, like back into the 1960s and beyond, where people believed that, these things could only be changed. What you were being could only be changed by repeated repetition of thought over long periods of time. But that was a long time ago. Things have advanced and evolved greatly since then. Now there are some really fast, effective ways to change what you are being in the moment and continually, without having to constantly repeat things in your head and take years to change. We've got 5 core techniques we practice and we teach, and they're available on our Facebook page, and they will enable you to be what you want to be in the present moment in a very short period of time. And this is what's important. It's much more important to be aware of and feel what you are being in the present moment as opposed to what you're just thinking. And if you are being the right thing, then the universe has absolutely no choice but to respond to that. And that's when you really start moving your life forward. Okay, point number 2. Point number 2 is really going to help a lot of people up-level their manifestation ability. Point number 2 is that when you are working on manifesting, when you are working on creating, it's very important that you are aware of and feeling and being right here, right now, fully in this present moment. Being right here, right now, fully in this present moment focuses your mental and emotional energy right here, right now, in the present moment. And that's right here, right now is where your energy goes out to create change. You can only create change, real change, in the real world around you, right here, right now, in the present moment. Unfortunately, the way most people are taught to apply any sort of visualization or manifestation techniques takes them out of the present moment, takes them right out of here now. all of their attention, all of their energy, all of their focus is at some imaginary place, in some imaginary time, affecting some imaginary life and some imaginary version of themselves. We don't want to affect an imaginary life. We want to affect our real life. And our real life is only happening right here, right now. A great example of this being pulled out of here, right now, and being pulled out of the present moment is like when you're watching TV. When you're watching TV, can be totally absorbed in the show, and you can lose all awareness of the room. You can lose all awareness of here now. You're totally pulled out of here now, mentally and emotionally, to the point of where people can even sometimes come and go out of the room, and you won't even notice. That's being not in the present moment. Your body is here, but your mental and emotional energy and your focus is somewhere else. And unfortunately, when most people are taught law of attraction and manifestation techniques, that's exactly what they do. They're focusing on some imaginary place at some imaginary time in some imaginary life, and they're pulled out of the present moment. They're not here now at all from a mental and emotional standpoint. Their body's here, just like watching the TV, but mentally and emotionally, they are somewhere else. And if you are somewhere else, if you're not here now, then you're not creating real change right here, right now. You're just dreaming. You're just wishing. You're just hoping. You're just visualizing. If you're mentally and emotionally not in the present moment, then all of that effort is going to be ineffective. So whenever you are practicing law of attraction or manifestation technique, remember to keep awareness of the present moment here now. And the easiest way to do that is to ensure you maintain an awareness and feeling of your body and an awareness of the feeling of the space you're in, the space around you right here, right now. If you can do that, then you are remaining anchored in the present moment, and your attention and focus and energy will remain here as well. And that's when you create real change in your real life, in the real world. Okay, point number 3, and this is going to be a relief to many of you and a shock to many of you, and some of you may turn this off when I say it, but point number 3, you do not always have to feel good and positive to manifest changes in your life. You do not have to. You can relieve yourself of that burden. It's okay. In fact, some negative mental and emotional energy is a natural part of the creative process. The truth is, if you're going to create changes in your life, big changes in your life, things in your life are going to change. And for most people, change is uncomfortable. Your surroundings may change, the people you deal with may change, you may have to learn new things, you may have to become vulnerable, you may have to take some chances, you may have to part ways with some of the people you know now. There's going to be change happening in your life, and for a lot of people that is uncomfortable, and that's okay. What happens is all these people are so convinced that they have to be positive all the time that when things start changing in their life because of what they're creating in their life, and they start to feel that discomfort, they start to feel that push or pull, or things aren't how they used to be, they say, oh, that's negative emotions, and they shut it all down. And that's when they shut down their manifestation, because they stop creating it. They want to avoid those negative emotions, so they stop creating themselves. It's not the universe saying, oh, you're feeling bad, so I'm not going to give it to you. It's not because they're feeling bad that their creation stops. It's because they start feeling some discomfort, think they're not supposed to, and they themselves shut it all down. So if you're starting to feel negative emotions while you're manifesting, fear, anxiety, doubt, resentment, frustration, anything, it is okay. You can still create everything you want in your life and more. The truth is that many of the wealthiest, most famous, most powerful people in the world, unfortunately do suffer from emotional illnesses, depression, anxiety, and others. But they have still managed to create everything you want in your life, they've created in their life, and more. And you can too. If you want to learn some really good techniques on how to deal with the negative emotions and use them to move yourselves forward and create what you want in your life, then come to our Facebook group. We'll teach you everything you need to know for free. Okay, so that's the 3 main points for today's masterclass. We got through them really quickly. So, what you are is more important than what you're thinking. When you're creating, when you're manifesting, you have to be fully in the present moment. And number 3, it's okay to have negative thoughts and emotions. You can still create everything you want in your life and more. If you want to learn more about advanced law of attraction techniques and principles, then come join our Facebook. It's free, and everything you need to learn is available there for free. The Facebook group is Power Manifesting Inner Circle. That's Power Manifesting Inner Circle. Come join. We really look forward to seeing you there. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to it, like it, put a comment below. We'll get back to you, and share it with other people you know will also benefit from it. While you're here, here's a couple of other videos I know you will find just as valuable. Watch them right away. I'm Tom Riley. Until next time, remain at choice.